clear.
Oh my gosh, the best player in Ontario is commentating with me.
Not anymore, man. JW and Riddles have taken over.
Alright. Yeah.
So it's Xtra and
Yes.
Pokecheese?
Yes.
Bowser, Sword Fighter?
Did you go to the bathroom or something? Is he playing you right now?
No, he's playing right now.
Yeah.
Extra!
Extra's on. You're playing, bro? Yeah. He's playing you? Yeah, okay. I'm chilling here. That's what I thought. Alright. We'll Pokecheese. Smile for the camera.
Alright. Bowser, Sword Fighter. Yeah, I was about to say, this is the first time I've seen that matchup. Oh, okay. Oh, he can't tough guy it? Oh, okay.
Your player.
Oh wow, so like your game plan is still fine.
Yeah. You're gonna press a heavy. But what can he tough guy and what can't he? If he can.
Can he tough guy anything Sword Fighter has?
I'm not sure. I think the closest thing is maybe jab, maybe dare. Oh, actually, yeah, Cape would be good in the matchup because if it's exactly like Mario Cape, then he could switch his recovery around and make him upbeat the wrong way.
Turn him around pretty often. You know, can he reflect like one hit of flame breath?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun.
Flame bluff. I know Swordfire up B is sort of like disjointed in front of him, so
Oh yeah,
I
he might be able
don't
to
know. Depending on where Bowser's like is and throwing out the flamethrower, he might be able to get hit out of it. I'm not sure, but considering like how much breath he has, then you guys should be. Then he might be able to like eat a couple of damage to recover.
So I'm pretty sure they're going straight into it.
Yeah, Pokemon Classic.
Everyone just plays Pokemon. That just does 24%. Seems legit.
Okay, he eats by the tornado, and that's going to be a lot of like good confirms for Pokecheese if you're not sure how to deal with Soul Fighter in general. But to be honest, if you don't know how to deal with Soul Fighter in general, then there's a lot of stuff that you're going to figure out like by first hand.
Yeah.
But ooh, excellent parry.
Yeah, I've got that first sword fight I played against was Pokecheese, and he threw Chakram at ledge, and it just stayed there for 2 minutes, and I got really confused.
Side B.
Fortunately, it doesn't kill, but he just gets bagged because he uses the good up B.
Plus, it was a little bit stale just because he did use it before.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably could have won first smash trip, but 123, almost killing Bowser. That upper is hella strong for Sword Fighter.
Yeah, and you know you could still confirm it off of like tornado and stuff. Pretty nuts. He's gonna up B there.
Yeah, and that's gonna cost him. Side B to the death. 168 though, pretty good damage to take on for that first stock.
Yeah, especially against Bowser where so many moves kill you so early. As a flamethrower, he's gonna get him to 24. What's with these 0 to 24s with one move?
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Was that a drag down fair?
Drag down fair into up smash.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Bowser classic, up the out of shield.
Yeah, you really have to like make sure that you either have to like grab Bowser a lot if you think he's gonna go for the up B with the, I think it's called Whirling Fortress. Oh, nice backer to call it the jump. And so we did see the up B, did beat the flamethrower, but
just like we thought.
Yeah.
But didn't really get too much off of that as he's off stage again. Trying to apply some pressure with that jump into delayed tornado.
Extra looking for the side B. Probably looking to take him off the top of the side plats, so that way he has a better chance of killing him in here.
Oh, he gets that down there as the punish on the chakra.
Oh, okay, so he got before the activation of the up B to start up.
It looks like he hit him like right on the foot before the up B came out. As Pokecheese is going to down smash him all the way across the stage.
Okay, got the right down 4 there, but might have been too far to follow the up smash, which is why you saw him go for the tech chase there.
And 168 on Pokecheese again after losing that stock, so he's doing a good job living for a good while, but
the only problem there is just not having a good job taking the stock first.
Yeah, he's lost his stock second. after the first one, and it's looking the same way here.
Ooh, tries to call out an aggressive up with the up smash. Which is going to be standing still. He's landing there, is doing a lot of mind fracture here. Back
Xtra
air.
goes for the flame breath as Pokecheese just jumps over him, back airs him, and 86% deficit.
Deficit not too far for Pokecheese, but he's going to have to be wary about getting grabbed here.
As
Or
that Bowser bomb does like no knockback.
Yeah, he got the spike variant, which is good. I think if he got anything else, it would have been bad to these Bears. And oh wow, that T is actually living at 163.
Fantastic TI.
Oh, yeah. And catch the jump for there.
No DI would have saved him from that one. As Xtra up one game now on Pokecheese. I wonder where he'll counterpick him. Probably a bigger stage. Unless he just goes back. I mean, what do I know, really?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing the matchup, so I feel like Swordfighter would probably want a lot of room just to like keep Bowser out as much as possible.
Yeah, throw more chakrams and tornadoes.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. He might want the room, and PS1 looks like it's the choice here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna run it back.
Doesn't want to go to a triplat, giving the platform Bowser suplexes, and doesn't want to go to a small stage because then Bowser just kills you even earlier.
So yeah, the main problem with the first game was just that both of them were always starting off close. It's just Pokecheese was usually the person who died first because of the side B. So if you can get the first stock and get a lot of mileage off of that, like how Xtra did when he took the first time, then
Oh, but he takes so much.
that was like 40%.
Rolls
30-40% off of that.
Rolled straight into the core of the fire breath.
Pokecheese tried to roll out, but unfortunately forward air still catching behind.
Great roll on the ledge to avoid the Bowser bomb.
Ooh.
Double spot dodge, really scary.
Xtra playing very patient. I feel like he was anticipating Pokecheese to just hit his shield. Oh, that was scary.
Oh, another one. As we see Xtra give a little smile, wondering if that would have ever really worked. As there's more fire breath.
Yeah, able to
a little more.
maneuver the flamethrower, but not able to maneuver that fist in the faces, which is going to use that first stop. Okay. Good frame trap there, getting re-grab there.
So Pokecheese trying to just keep him out, rack up a little bit more damage for him to get a kill.
Oh, gets the soft hit. Very unfortunate for Pokecheese. He definitely need that to make this a close game as much as possible. Now Xtra has a second chance to rack up some damage here.
Yeah, Pokecheese trying really hard as he tried hard enough there.
Yeah, tried to throw out the flamethrower, but unfortunately his feet got caught by a weak hit of the tornado. Guaranteeing confirm for Pokecheese taking the stall right now, which is with the lead, but
Doesn't mean that
don't
much.
want to try to have an even lead with Bowser as you get that flamethrower 40+%.
Yeah, he basically doubled his percent there with the flamethrower. But Pokecheese doing a good job overall this game, avoiding the command grabs, just jumping around, dancing around the heavy. You know.
Ooh, the back air, very meaty back air.
Oh, a lot of pressure on
the
the
side B, misses the plat. Might have potentially been the deal breaker there. Ooh, catches the roll in, covers the air dodge with the dash attack.
So that Chakram just lost to the Whirling Fortress, or whatever it's called. This would be really nice to know.
Yep, and Tornado able to take stock yet again. So far that's 2 for 2 for Pokecheese.
So yeah, as we said about last game, Pokecheese needs to be the one to get the first stock to really have a good chance at this one.
And now he can play that zoning game and just force Bowser to get damage. Because you saw Xtra, whenever he was like close to even at the advantage, he would force Pokecheese to come in, hit his shield, and retaliate off B.
Yeah, so he's gonna take that stock 68. Not too bad
Not too
considering
bad.
he's Bowser. But gonna take a little bit more damage here. Pokecheese just applying a lot of projectile pressure.
Okay. Go to avoid up air, almost taking out Bowser at 127. Bowser's pretty heavy, so that if that killed, that would have been hella surprising considering Bowser's weight heavy. So
Yeah, Bowser is definitely a big boy, but me Sword Fighter's up B is about just as big of a boy. As He gets him back off stage, trying to ledge up with the chakram as it clips him there.
Confirm with the chakram, but a little bit late reaction by Pokecheese. But still has him in disadvantage here. Oh, does not expect the landing hitbox to cut him out.
Oh, there it is.
The tornado into up air, 3 for 3. Looks like that's going to be what Xtra's going to have to be looking at for this set.
Yeah, that second game he got hit by what seemed like more tornadoes than he did before, and especially at crucial times where he could actually lose his stock for it. So we'll see how he decides to dance around it a little more. As he picked Kalos, I think.
Yeah. I feel like the edges, like the platforms near the edge, are going to help out like both in terms of the recovery. I'd say more so Bowser. You can go closer towards the blast zone once you get that side beat command grab to get them to kill earlier. And maybe like a good recovery option as well for Bowser if he wants to use that.
Yeah. And I mean, like, no platforms in the middle doesn't mean as much for Bowser, but you know, Swordford doesn't get, you know, random tornadoes off of the mid platform.
And if Bowser needs to, he can retreat to the plats.
Yeah.
If he feels like he gets trapped on landing on center stage. So we were a little bit late on that B there. And you get punished with the down smash.
Nice up air there to keep him in the air, try to keep him juggled, but Pokecheese decided to use the opportunity to just get better position to throw more projectiles.
Right now trades, I'd say more so going over for Pokecheese because whenever he's trading, he's actually not getting the hard hits from Bowser, and he's still having Bowser in the air, which definitely netted a stock at this percent. But okay, actually goes for center stage compared to the flats. Maybe he just wasn't confident that it was going to kill yet.
Is it higher percent chooses where he goes?
Oh, I'm honestly... Oh, the footstool, and that's going to actually cost Pokecheese the first stock here.
Yeah. So, this is looking a little similar to game one, except Xtra doesn't get any extra credit.
Ooh, I might say that maybe big input error for Xtra. I think you want the upbeat.
Oh, and here it is.
Miss input for the trigger. Covers high, side B.
Yeah, just take some damage now. It doesn't really matter where you land because it will not kill from basically anywhere.
Oh, I'm not sure if you know. Okay, just gonna go with the key regardless.
Yeah, that upbeat goes pretty far.
That was a good trade for Pokecheese because now he has the stage control and he's gonna press Bowser. We'll try to. Xtra fighting back. They're going back and forth in terms of stage control. Xtra with the hard hitters.
Xtra has a pretty good percent lead right now. Let's see how much he can maintain as he's trying to get Pokecheese's second stock off the board.
Oh, yep. Respects the double hit. Gonna get the back hit with the down smash.
Pokecheese continuing to throw things. Mii Sword Fighter has the best camping ability out of the Miis, which makes no sense because Gunner has a gun.
Oh, chases him down. And yeah, that's the thing. It's like Pokecheese. Oh,
that was a really scary grab.
That. Concerning Bowser was facing right, he might have had a chance to live, especially with the high ceiling blast zone that Kalos has. Might have also helped him there. But again, you don't want to get grabbed by Bowser here. Okay,
that one just explodes him, so yeah, it didn't really matter which way he was facing off that earlier exchange, but let's see how much damage Pokecheese ends up taking.
2%, but that's gonna be a lot of shit.
Harry's the fire breath. He's just styling him, even though he's down. Ooh, that was
I did not expect that to hit, but Bowser is pretty big, and I think his shell doesn't pop off above the ledge. So.
Yeah,
that's a 24% for upbeat. That is crazy.
That's ridiculous. Imagine playing a character with no hitbox on upbeat.
A lot of clanks. Pokecheese getting the advantage out of it.
So Pokecheese just trying to play keep away with this turtle.
Yeah, but right now he can't afford to trade hits because even though they're both racking, oh my god, good call out. But yeah, even though they're both getting like hits back and forth, like this is a heavy you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And you yourself, it's like you don't want that.
Yeah.
You want to do at least double compared to what your heavy can do.
Snake is light compared to Bowser, and we see Snake allow trades with bombs all the time. So definitely want to avoid trading with Bowser as much as possible.
Oh, down there training with the LP.
Well,
That could've been,
that trade worked out.
That could have been a very brutal 50-50 for Pokecheese if Xtra was aware of it. But yeah,
I like that.
looking for the
Pokecheese.
tornado.
Oh,
That's
that
gonna be
it?
it, especially
Yeah.
with the side plat. Yeah, use it when it matters.
Yeah. Nice job for Xtra saving the command grab on that long stock until the very end. It's nice and fresh and for sure took that stock no matter what Pokecheese did.
Gonna run it back to Pokemon. They are 1-1 on it. So.
No DSR, so he can go back.
But Xtra can go back to Kalos if need be.
Yeah. Assuming the game 5, of course.
If not banned,
Alright, so let's see what happens here.
This
Pokecheese.
opens up Flanker, a lot of shield damage, and a 20+% on the side.
Oh, wow, that upper does 20% fresh. I was not aware of that. But, you know, back to the projectiles. Stick to his game plan. Probably just feeling like it was the execution, not the game plan.
I think someone's calling him, so that's why he slammed the game, which is unfortunate. And it's like, you don't want to have someone calling you with the music on, so it's like this.
Yeah, just
that's why you
straight
usually
up
want to have flight mode. So we might see the change, and if that does cost you the game, could be a problem. Try to aim for the top left. Unfortunately, a little bit miscalculated his distance. Gonna go to side B.
gets him all the way up to 72 with that
Ooh.
command grab. Is that up there?
Yeah.
Gonna take him out. Pokecheese now up a stock. Let's see if he could build up damage like he did in game 2.
72%, not bad. He's not gonna be dying to anything anytime soon. So Pokecheese can force Xtra to play his game, and wow,
Interrupts the
actually
down.
doing the armor down there. It's very rare to see that lose to anything. Oh, missed input, and he's gonna die for it.
Really unfortunate for Pokecheese. It's not like he wasn't at kill percent, but
No, but he
no.
definitely could have potentially took
Yeah.
Xtra second stock,
Yeah.
considering how he was playing there.
Yeah, he was doing a really good job zoning Xtra out and maintaining damage output. Oh, there's the parry on the tornado, but nobody's hit each other for a little bit.
Ooh. Oh, angle right there, yeah. And Xtra's doing a good job of just mixing up when to side B and when to go for the Whirling Fortress with the
Yeah. Making sure it's not just Whirling Fortress.
Yeah, and if it is safe, you don't always just want to be predicting with the LP and get punished there, especially if
Yeah. So, that's just really scary. After that Whirling Fortress gonna knock him off the screen into the bathroom from the fair.
So yeah, Pokecheese on his potential last upgrade here. He's gonna need that confirmed weapon guard if he wants to keep this close. Oh, grabs the wrong way. A lot of people grabs the wrong way.
The screen's going black.
Yep.
Is it back?
Can you count it? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so the screen went black. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Pokecheese did have a little bit of damage before the blackout happened, and now he's already going to be at 56%. So a little bit hurt there.
Definitely not what you want to see in a loser's semis match.
Yeah, he's gonna want this Xtra right now. I'll play our shift Xtra.
And
Wow,
the
that
Flash
really
gonna
hit
take
from
the
there.
stock.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
Alright, so Xtra's gonna take it
He's gonna
3-1.
move on. He's gonna stay off.
Yeah.
Raykushi. So Zelda Bowser.
Fun. Who would have thunk if we would have seen this one?
Honestly, at this point, I'm just seeing uncommon matchups. So
But I like it. I think it's fun to watch. Seeing a character
Seeing
you
it for
don't
the first
usually
time,
see.
yeah.
Like
you're playing Xtra.
this is my first time really watching Zelda. So
Zelda Bowser. That is something I would not expect to see until like maybe year 3 of Ultimate Team.
Yeah?